Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm on a roof clean. So about 10 minutes up the road from me, so nice short travel distance. Okay, bungalow as well, but check out the moss on this roof. It is mega. This is going to create some mess. Check that out. Okay, so these tiles are around 50 years old. You can see from where the moss has come off, little patches where the moss has fallen off. It's going to be like a beigey sort of creamy colour. Really bad over there underneath the chimney stack. We've got to do that extension over there as well. We're going to be going around the back as well, but there's solar panels around the back, so I've only got to do, say, from there to there, and then that side over there, but all along here that's covered in solar panels, so won't be cleaning there. Okay, so why do I use a turbo nozzle instead of a flat surface cleaner like a 12-inch Mossmatic or a 14-inch Whirlaway? I get this question every now and then. It's just down to personal preference, really. I just prefer using a turbo nozzle. I find I'm actually quicker with a turbo nozzle than I am with a flat surface cleaner. I know some people might argue, well, how can that be? And I suppose it is sort of counterintuitive, but I honestly am quicker. I find it easier to maneuver around. I find with moss like this, it's like when you're pressure washing a driveway that's super mossy or super weedy. It's it seems to be more effective to use a turbo nozzle, unless you've got your flat surface cleaner set up in a certain way, like I actually do. You can't adjust the flat surface cleaners you get for roofs, the little ones like the Whirlaways or the Mossmatics. You cannot adjust them. You can't adjust the height. You can't adjust anything. So they are set. So they're just not, for me personally, I just find they're not as thorough. They don't get right into the gaps and take out all the moss. Say for example, let's say that one there. There'll be lots of moss left behind. It will just take off the sort of top layer. With a turbo, you can get right deep into the gap. And yeah, for me personally, I just prefer it that way. I'm not criticising the guys that use the flat surface cleaners, because I know the majority of guys do use them. But yeah, it's just not my preference. And maybe, and I'm sure, look, some would disagree with me, but I mean, each to their own. And we all work differently. I hope that sort of answers the question for some of you that have answered me that in the past. Anyway, enough waffle, let's do. Okay, so gravel driveway. So needless to say, I need to put something down here. So I'm going to put some tarpaulin down. Otherwise, I'll be picking out moss all day long. You can see this is the main reason. This is the main reason a lot of people contact me. So you can see where the moss falls on the floor and blocks their gutters. This is the main reason why I get contacted for this type of work. It's not really to do with aesthetics. It's all to do with the moss on the floor and blocking gutters. That's it, pretty much. 99% of the work I do is because of that. Anyway, let's get the camera set up and you can watch me work. Okay, let's get this tarp down, otherwise I'll be here all day picking out moss from the stones. This is not a pleasant job. I'm sure anyone who does this has done that in the past, has had to do that in the past, and it's a nightmare. So tarp down for sure. tarp down. Customer said he's happy for me to stand on his roof, his garage roof there, nice solid roof. So I'm going to clean up to here, then I will pick up all the sloppy moss off the floor, have a wash down, pull it along, all along here, get the scaff tower up just by a couple of sections, and then I'll get the rest of the roof done. Okay. Okay, that's the first little section done. Quite a difference. Yeah. Okay, we'll drag all that slop onto the grass so it can drain off. Move it along over there and make a start on that section. Got most of it onto the grass, a little bit on the path, and a little weeny bit in the gravel, so I'm going to have to be picking that out. Great. Oh well, it's only a little bit. That can be swept up, that can be swept up, rinsed off, no problem. Overall, that's a success. It's always going to be sketchy when working around gravel. You're always going to get a little bit inside, a little bit on the gravel mixed in. It's just part and parcel of roof cleaning. Anyway, so there's that. I'll just stop in quickly because some of you may have noticed that there's quite a few little corners missing off the edges of these tiles, and I just wanted to point out that this is nothing to do with me or anyone that was cleaning this roof, whether you scrape it, brush it, or pressure wash it. For some reason, this roof, the tiles on this roof seem to have a few corners missing off them. I'm going to show you that they were like that before I started. So here's the example right there. So let me point at that there. I'll zoom in on the edit. There's one there. Can't see any more. So much moss on it, you can't really see much, but I can pretty much guarantee there'll be a load more under there. There, right there, it's covered in moss. And there. So I get a very small minority saying, well, you damaged it, you replaced it. Well, actually I didn't damage it, it was already damaged. I'm just uncovering this damage. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to have to stop here because you see that little bit there, around there, on that side extension. I can't reach around there from where I'm sitting, so I'm going to have to move back that way a little bit so I can get sort of around it and reach that side. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. That out. That's a lot. Anyway, let's get it cleared up. Okay, it's almost dark. I'm going to start packing up. I'm not going to bother recording it because it's going to be dark soon. There's not going to be much to see. So look, I'll see you in the morning. Bright and early. Cheers. Morning. Okay, day 2 of this roof clean. So yesterday took a bit longer than I expected, but to be honest, with the sheer amount of moss that was on that roof, I mean, I'm not surprised it took that long. So I mean, it was massive. I mean, let me show you the piles. So there's one pile that's been sitting there since yesterday to drain off. another pile over here. There, and 2 full bags there. So that's just one side. That's a lot of moss, and I've still got this side to do. So as mentioned, or did I mention? I can't remember. I can't remember what I said, but anyway, just that side to do, just that up there to do today, and from the solar panels up to the left, and that's it. It doesn't want anything else doing past there. So yeah, bit of an easier day, but still a lot to do. Okay, let's crack on. So still actually need to treat this fruit, so let's do that. Okay, bins full up, machine's running, scaff towels repositioned, let's crack on. Right, time for the epic cleanup. Put that there. All of this down here. To be honest guys, I'm feeling absolutely shattered today, and recording is effort, so sorry, I'm just going to get this done and not deal with the camera because it just takes up too much of my time. I'll walk around and show you what it looks like at the end. See you in a bit. Okay, so another late one. Right, so I'm going to have to take my final shots before it gets too dark. What's the camera doing? Right, okay. So that's the roof cleaned and treated. Okay, so I don't know if you can see on camera, when I was cleaning this bit here, a load of moss went there. I don't know if you can see it, but I've literally just got to rinse that down, so I'm just going to get up on here, use my long range lance, like a sort of basically just a super powerful hose, rinse that off, take it out the gutters, and then that's me done. So anyway, let's walk around and have a look at the rest. Okay. So yeah, another cutting it fine one. See, this is why I stopped recording, because when you're constantly stopping and starting to record stuff, and then batteries run out, and you have batteries, you've got to reposition stuff, it would be dark by now. So it was, that was the right decision, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to get these shots now. So that's the extension. Yeah, see, everything's lovely and clean. Pile of moss is gone, it's all been bagged up. I've got 5 full bags, I think, for what? One side and a quarter. That's some serious moss. Everything's nice and clean around here. Rinse down. Okay, so got a little trying to see. So that's that. So there you go. I've rinsed off all the solar panels because they were caked. Well, they weren't caked. They were all splashed with bits of moss. So that's clean. All done. Right. Time to rinse off that little bit, and I am done with another long hard day. Still got to pack the machine up, pack the scaffold up. I'm nearly there. Okay. I'm going to say goodbye now. You don't need to see me rinse that off. Thanks for watching, guys, and this will be my last one for Christmas, so everyone have an amazing Christmas and a happy new year, and I'll see you in February. Cheers, guys.